everyone, and welcome back to my channel, where today we are reacting to the Resident Evil showcase. We're on back-to-back showcases at the moment. We just had Silent Hill transmission yesterday, and now Resident Evil the next day. How cool is it to see Resident Evil and Silent Hill back-to-back once again? So it's really interesting when you obviously like look back at the history of Resident Evil and Silent Hill, especially in the early days, and Resident Evil has had such a spotlight and a focus consistently over the years, while Silent Hill's just been twiddling their thumbs in the background until they just exploded and announced 4 games and a movie. But Resident Evil, they're like, let's drop a showcase as well. So I'm expecting information on the Village DLC and the Winter's expansion, Resident Evil 4 Remake, naturally, which I'm super excited for. That one coming out early next year. It's gonna be great to go through the remake of Resident Evil 4 on the channel, and I'm glad that I've gone through the series on the channel to have like some comparisons when we play it. But I don't know what else they could really show. Like Reverse, Village DLC, Resident Evil 4 Remake, potentially something else. Who knows? Let's find out. Looks like that we're in approximately like a 30-minute showcase. Yeah, Village DLC and Resident Evil 4. Until they surprise us.
Company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I'm but a humble merchant, purveyor of good
typewriter.
lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur.
Seeing them printed in the book, that's cool.
Take a gander.
I love how much more character this guy's been given as well. World premiere. Okay. The Winter's legacy lives on. So this is going to be the ending of the Winter's saga of Resident Evil. Shadows of Rose. The father's nightmare comes to an end.
I just want to find my daughter. I'll always be there for you, no matter what.
Oh, so it seems that the cutscenes are still in first person. It's gonna be like a whole new game, dude. Which is really cool.
You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Now the daughter must face her fears. An epic tale against good and evil. Ooh.
Sometimes, when I feel lost or afraid, I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
What the hell is going on in this expansion, dude? What?
No matter. Your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
Super Saiyan Rose. Okay, how interesting. Dude, Shadows of Rose is gonna be some wild shit. It's gonna be so weird. But it's supposed to be the event that ends the Winters saga in Resident Evil, because Resident Evil 9 is gonna be its own thing.
Director of the Winters expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose?
It's quite a time skip too.
So
That is quite a time skip.
That age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
There's so much shit that would happen in the Resident Evil universe in that time.
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers. But to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune.
There's definitely room for a spin-off there
For an interesting
in
story.
that 16-year
So
gap.
the setting this time is the realm of consciousness. Going back one more time to that village.
Realm of Consciousness. They'll do a Resident Evil Revelations 3.
Synonymous
Ready?
with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic,
No.
can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the
That's actually so cool.
fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
That's a cool idea.
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character. There are characters called Lords.
Sina
Playing as them
Dimitrescu.
allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them
Everyone's just gonna play as Lady
That's why we chose those
Dimitrescu.
characters.
Like, yeah. Everybody just wants to play as her.
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player.
Jesus, look at those enemies, man.
Adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
Third-person mode.
In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players, to enjoy the game to its fullest.
Which is pretty insane how much work that is to do.
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and
I wish that they would do third-person mode for Resident Evil 7.
face. We gave that question
I
some
really wish that Resident Evil 7 could get the same treatment, because now it's like the odd one
If you try
out.
to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
Okay. They really don't want to show it, even though his face has already been
Each of
revealed.
the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because I assume with this in mind, Shadows of Rose is only in third person, and I think it's probably a safe bet that Resident Evil 9 will be either third person only or first and third person, and they'll mix it up.
Third person mode will be available.
There's a demo for third person. Interesting.
For the demo. This
Okay.
demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third person mode, or the previously existing first person mode.
Wild. Okay. Yeah, Resident Evil 9, we don't know what it's going to look like or what approach it'll take, but at the moment, Resident Evil 7 is locked to first person.
Mission adjustment.
I would love third person of
Doesn't
that.
change anything.
And
Been a while since we fought together.
VR
Doing
being,
nothing but recon
you know,
keeping me out of shape.
Resident Evil 7 VR coming on PC would be nice.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, it's reverse, baby. It's such a weird concept, dude. Oh no. Like, it just looks so fucking weird. It looks so weird.
Resident Evil RE-verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can.
Yep, I did see that right. The human characters transform into a tyrant.
Will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally,
it's so cool to see all the characters together like that on the promo art, but it's so weird.
Here are some details for the early access and updates.
I like seeing them on a promo art together though. It's really cool.
Also, Resident Evil Village will be playable on PlayStation VR 2.
This is another thing that annoys me.
Akiyama from Sony Interactive Entertainment.
PlayStation VR games are not compatible with VR 2, which means Resident Evil 7 will not be playable in VR 2, at least as it is now, which is such a shame.
A reality. The VR mode in the previous title, Resident Evil 7, was well received by the world thanks to its stunning horror experience. And the VR mode in Resident Evil Village
Goddamn,
the challenge to
Resident Evil 7 getting left in the dust.
And bring it to the next level.
My excitement and hype for PlayStation VR 2 unfortunately went out the window when they announced that it wouldn't be backwards compatible with the original VR games, because I'm just like, that is how you strengthen your library if you release a second VR headset. Have a bunch of games already available to play, like Resident Evil 7 VR, but they've opted to just not do that, which is a shame.
Allows the users to take a closer look at the fine details.
So I'm probably not going to get a VR 2 because of it, because that was kind of the reason why I wanted to get it, was for 7 and 8 in VR.
Also a significant improvement,
not just one game.
Compared to Resident Evil 7 on PSVR, both latency and responsiveness have been improved, elevating the VR experience as a whole.
Like, it looks great, but it's just a shame that it's exclusive to PSVR.
The biggest improvement is enhanced immersive sound experience provided by Tempest 3D.
It'd just be nice if it was on PC too.
Village uses ambisonics and object audio for presence and powerful sound. Playing on PlayStation VR 2 allows the VR headset movement and audio to be more closely synchronized and dynamically changes the feel depending on the player position and head movement for a more immersive experience.
Yeah, play Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village on PC VR would be my dream. That would be nice, but it seems that they're just going to be locked to their respective headsets, much like Resident Evil 4 VR on the Quest 2 as well.
Only the DualShock 4 was supported in the previous title, but Village now supports the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller, allowing for more intuitive and flexible controls, making it feel almost as if you are really there holding the weapons that appear in the game.
That is what VR is for.
There are so many other elements in Village that we couldn't share today.
Oh, okay.
Please look forward to Resident Evil Village VR mode, which allows you to capture amazingly realistic experiences with your eyes, ears, and senses.
Love how much he's describing just the standard VR experience to us. Now bring Resident Evil 7 back, please.
Such delectable information ought to be savored.
Oh, now we're gonna go walk over to a Resident Evil 4 book.
You want more?
It's the painting Resident Evil 4 over there.
You think you are? No, it's quite all
That's
right.
Ada running through the forest from the trailer shot.
I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4. Alright, let's fucking see it. Show it to me. Ah! Damn, alright, we get to actually see the other characters now.
Hello, everyone. I'm the
Resident
producer
Evil
of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
I will. I very much will. Thank you. Give me the food. I am hungry. I wanna see it.
How far could he have gone?
This is the first time a Resident Evil remake is coming out where I have played the original game first, which is so much more exciting, because by the time I played Resident Evil 2 and 3, the remakes were already out. So I get to like sit and enjoy the hype of a remake of a Resident Evil game that I've played and enjoyed now, so that's very exciting. We got the iconic leather jacket. Are they gonna show Lewis? I wonder. Like they've shown Hannigan and Ashley, but I wonder if they'll show Lewis.
Hey. I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on? What was that? No fucking way.
Oh, the way that his head is. Oh man. Ugh, the way that his like neck's broken. Do they do the voice lines still though? Wait. Do they still do the voice lines? Do they scream at us in another language? I hope so. And can Leon suplex his enemies? That is an important question. That must be answered.
This is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
There she is.
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
No more codec type call. It's all over the phone. And she's actually like rendered in a cutscene. Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. It's not all just a blue tint. That's good.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're saying shit. Yeah, they're saying shit. Yes, good. The cow's still there. No! Oh my god, that's cool. This is such a fucking iconic start to the game too. Dude, it looks so good. Oh, Leon. Dude, it looks fucking great. The lighting's really good here. Oh! Oh, I thought he was gonna throw her into the chainsaw and she'd get cut up instead of me. That would have been cool to see. Like a very dynamic timing thing. They've still got the chickens. We can have the chicken eggs. Come on, throw him into the... you see how there's such a cool opportunity for, like, him to, like, slice through a character instead of Leon when you throw him into it? That would have been cool.
What did you think? As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title. We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy. No fucking way.
No fucking way.
Will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers,
oh, dude,
parry using his knife, and more. Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, showcase effectively will be key. In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
Oh, dude, okay, that's cool.
Over here, stranger.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
What are you selling?
You can purchase weapons and items and customize them to suit your playstyle.
I don't know if I like the new voice.
Where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
Damn, okay.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new
fuck, you can
ideas
parry with the knife. What the
modernizing
fuck?
the
That's so cool.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
There's a lot of new stuff to look at with the merchant.
We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available to play on PlayStation 4 in addition to PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost. I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition. The first is the Deluxe Edition.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This includes additional content, such as costumes, special weapons...
What the fuck is with those outfits, dude?
Next is the physical-only Collector's Edition. This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more.
That's good. I'll get it digital, my friends.
Pre-orders start today. If you pre-order the Standard Edition, you'll receive the Attaché Case Gold and Special Charm handgun ammo. If you pre-order the Deluxe Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the Standard Edition pre-order bonuses, as well as Attaché Case Classic and Special Charm Green Herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
Don't need those.
You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4.
I always get so annoyed by mini soundtracks. Just give us the whole soundtrack. Why are you giving us just the smallest bit? It's so weird. Just give us the whole soundtrack if you're going to give us a soundtrack at all.
Look forward to it.
But the game looks really good.
I have one more update for you. Let's take a look.
One more update, okay. They're going to show us the that they're doing the Ada storyline too. From Resident Evil 4. We're gonna see Salazar. Oh, it's just like another trailer, okay.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe some missing señorita?
There he is. There's Lewis.
Ashley, where are you?
Your soul requires cleansing.
Oh shit. And that dude as well.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
There she is.
Who are you?
There
what
she
are you doing here?
is.
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Oh yes, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, and the sea monster.
What's happening to me?
Yes, we're seeing him.
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Look at him. I like that they have kept his appearance pretty much the same.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's great. Ashley's infected. What the fuck? Okay. March 24, baby. That was a good trailer. That showed some good stuff. We got a lot of characters in there. We got a lot of character reviews in
Did you enjoy
there.
the Resident Evil showcase?
Yeah.
Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition.
Resident Evil
launches on
Village
Friday,
Gold
October
Edition.
28th.
Resident Evil 4 looks really good.
Resident Evil Village, you can purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main.
So we've got a demo. We have a demo for the third-person mode coming out, which is good. So I get to experience that before it actually drops.
Oh yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget. The
So
early
you get
access
60
period
minutes.
for Resident Evil RE-verse begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Enjoy the extreme feeling.
The Resident Evil 4 Leon outfits were so weird. They're all very fantastical.
At a later date. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today.
And they're really just giving us the tiniest glimpses of so many characters and moments. Rest in peace to the Ada dress.
Well. Looks
No more Ada dress. She in a sexy tactical turtleneck now.
I should hope so.
And I wonder if that will translate to her secret mission Ada thing as well, if they include that in there, because she did have a tactical outfit in black for that mission.
And I shouldn't say anymore.
I wonder if they'll give us that or not.
I do hope I'll see you again.
It's part of the original. It's part of the original Resident Evil 4 experience, so you'd hope that it was in the remake as well. But I don't think that they've said anything about it yet. Lovely. Okay. The Resident Evil Showcase. Yeah, these these are interesting. You also have filters. You can have a hero or a villain filter, Leon outfit and filter to be like a fucking vampire looking guy or a fantasy knight looking guy. The romantic one is funny. And apparently the casual and romantic is also for Ashley as well. I wonder if they have like the classic outfits like they did for Resident Evil 2 remake for Leon and Claire. So you get sunglass accessories, you get the original soundtrack, additional treasures that cannot be found with the various treasure maps obtainable in-game, and then 2 weapons. So you get like you get a decent amount of exclusive stuff in the deluxe edition. It depends how much that will be, but the free upgrade to PS5 is good. I don't really care for anything here, and I especially don't care for anything here. It's just kind of shitty stuff. But I think it looks fantastic. It looks gorgeous. So I'm super pumped to see it. This final trailer that we've seen here is good, because we get like a decent amount. We get a decent look at some other characters. Yeah, definitely confirmation that we've got no Ada dress anymore. No more Ada dress.
You can stop right there.
Ada.
Ada. Yeah. Tactical turtleneck, baby. Cool. All right. We pretty much knew what to expect from this showcase. Resident Evil Village DLC and Resident Evil 4. They gave us a brief look at Reverse as well. And that's kind of it for now, which is good. We've known about these things, but we got to see more about it. I'm excited for the future of Resident Evil for sure, especially Resident Evil 9, because we know that Shadows of Rose DLC is ending the Ethan Winters saga. So Resident Evil 9 could be anything. It could be a whole Resident Evil 6 2.0 situation. They'll take the Resident Evil 6 logo and turn it upside down, and they bring in everybody, every fucking character ever again, and they tie up every loose end from all of the other games and bring them all in, and we'll have another clusterfuck. Who knows? Or it could be something new entirely. We'll just have to wait and see. But thank you so much for joining me for the Resident Evil showcase today. So funny to have Silent Hill yesterday and Resident Evil today. But yeah, super excited for Resident Evil 4 Remake. I will be playing the Village DLC, Shadows of Rose, when it releases on the channel. So you will be seeing a playthrough of that from me, and I'll probably have a look at the third-person mode. I'll check out this demo most likely and have a look at how it feels, because it essentially should feel like a brand new game. I do wish that they would show some sort of appreciation for Resident Evil 7. I know that's like very wishful thinking and probably silly of me to want, but I would love if they could go, hey, Resident Evil 7, let's give that a third-person mode and bring the VR mode to PC, or at least port it to PS VR 2, because it's not going to be backwards compatible. Some sort of like longevity for that game, because Resident Evil 7 is so good. It would be nice, but very, very wishful thinking. But thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed watching along with me, and I hope you're excited for the Resident Evil content to come. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.